In a cave somewhere, some teenager and their boyfriend find an egg. It's such a good idea to raise this, they say, and they take the egg. Somewhere else, some guy's mom just died because she lit her own house on fire. This mom had a curse or whatever, and now, the guy has the curse too. He abandons his half-brother to go sell shit and make bank. His half-brother wanders into the woods and gets adopted by some weird swamp creatures. He immediately gets stolen by a traveling circus. The swamp creatures are angry. The circus comes back too close, and the swamp creatures attack it like feral animals. Because they are feral animals, RG Kita leaves and builds a house on the swamp next to his swamp family. Some weird gay people move in nearby with a bird for a son. Kita's brother, Ark, who abandoned him when he was an itty loser, turns suddenly. He also has a buff boyfriend named Dio, who brought all 107 of his pet cats and dogs. Ark and Dio start freeloading and ruining Kita's backyard. Kita is angry. Ark and Dio invite the neighbors over for a friendly trade session to be less of freeloaders. There is a blue man with mad cash money named Squid. There is a cat named Kit. Their bird son is named Flint, and Flint starts snooping. He finds Kita upstairs breakdancing to some music and shows off how, well, he can do the Cotton Eye Joe. Kita and Flint are immediately best friends after this and go write in their journals by the pond. Squid and Kit decide to stay for a long time and freeload in the basement. Kita is angry about this. The swamp creatures tell him that violence usually makes anger go away. Kita stabs Kit. Kit cries on the front lawn for 45 minutes until Flint and Squid take him home. Squid and Kit argue as they leave and get divorced on the spot. "I'm taking the kids," Kit says. "I don't care," Squid says. "I'm also a man and you were gay this whole time," Kit says. Taking Flint and living in a cave, Squid moves into the mountains and thinks about how he has been gay this whole time. Kita continues to exist in his house. He keeps finding Ark and Dio making out in increasingly inconvenient places. Kita gets a cool letter from someone claiming to be his real mom. Before he can deal with that, however, Squid's house is on fire, and he is gone. Flint comes over to Kita's house and cries on the front lawn for 45 minutes until Kit and Squid show up to take him home. Flint and Squid go on a walk one day, and Flint decides Squid looks enough like the big brand box store Target trademark to shoot him with a bow and arrow. Squid immediately loses his memory and loses the effort of his meticulous skincare routine. Flint is disgusted by his pale-ass skin and leaves. Kita writes a letter back to his mom and they become besties. "Your dad stole you from me," says his mom. "I don't even know who my dad is," says Kita. "He sucked balls and also you took steroids as a baby," says his mom. "That's dope as shit," says Kita. "Do you want to kidnap your brother for me so we can use his curse for cool stuff?" asks his mom. "Absolutely I do," says Kita. Kit finds Flint at Kita's house crying on the front lawn and decides to take him on a camping trip. Kit brings Weird Squid, and they all sit around a campfire and argue about the fact Kit stole Flint from whoever his actual parents were. Weird Squid sits there and stares at them until they notice him point at the smoke in the sky. Flint immediately starts running for Kita's house. Kit and Weird Squid follow like the awkward gaggle of divorcees they are. Meanwhile, Kita takes a shot of steroids his mom mailed to him and sneaks up behind Ark in the living room of his house and hits him with the comically large cartoon hammer. Ark immediately lights the entire house on fire and punches Kita in the face. As he does, he falls into hell through the floor. A bookcase also falls into hell through the floor. Kita stands there confused until the roof of his house crushes his leg and he falls into the swamp. Flint, Kit and Weird Squid reach the burning house, and Flint and Kit cry on the front lawn for 45 minutes. Weird Squid stares at them until the fire stops. Kit leaves and Weird Squid goes back to the campfire for more marshmallows. Flint stands in the ruins of the house and picks up a convenient letter. The only thing left on the letter is Kita's mom's address and her name. Her name is Alistar spelt with gay flair. Flint leaves. Kit leaves. Weird Squid stays at the campfire and eats marshmallows. The end.